Hi folks! Sorry I couldn't be there this Friday. Just had a personal thing I had to take care of. Wasn't anything important, or wasn't anything, not to say it wasn't important, but it wasn't anything like serious. That's what I mean. So don't stress. I'll see you guys on Monday, but I wanted to give you this video so that either if you're in school or at home, you would still hear the same speech from me that you would normally hear. So yeah, I'm just going to go over and reiterate some of the stuff that I said at the beginning of the week so that you know what is expected of you and what you need to turn in. So looking at Schoology, we know we're turning in the container top and bottom. Now, if you need more information, if you don't remember what this container is supposed to look like, go back to week 12. Here's where you turned in part 1 of your protective case. Remember, we filled out this paperwork. I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like. We filled out this paperwork. We drew some rough sketches. We were told how big and the max size that it could be. We did some brainstorming. So go back there if you need to. You can also go into the project files. I've got the competitors top and bottom, checklist, how to make a plastic box in OnShape. And then I've got the project information right there for you as well in week 12. And it goes over and links you to all that fun stuff as well. So it gives you the largest size you can do, and it walks you through the checklist. So let's go back to week 14. So this is, again, the video that I created to show you how to create the hinge on your top and bottom for your container. You 100% do not have to go with that hinge. That's just the hinge I chose to demonstrate. If you come up with a different way to make a hinge, go for it. That's absolutely okay. When thinking of a hinge, I'm trying to find anything around me that would have one. When thinking of a hinge, just look at your laptop. Watch as I do this. The way the laptop opens and closes, it's on a hinge. So that's what you want to create for your protective case. Remember, you're turning in a screenshot of the top and bottom of your case on OnShape, in Schoology. So turn in a screenshot of the top, and that assignment, turn in a screenshot of the bottom. And then don't forget to share with your team, with our team on OnShape. This is where the subplan will be. This video that I'm creating, that's where I'll put it, but I'll move it to the top of your week 14 folder. And then I also just wanted to quickly say, and show, again, if you haven't done this, if you haven't set up your OnShape files, I'm going to walk through how to do that again, just in case. At this point, everybody should have OnShape set up, ready to go. How I said it before, it's one document, 2 tabs, all right? So you're going to have one document, 2 tabs. In those tabs, one will be the top of your container, one will be the bottom of your container. I'm going to show you how to set that up one more time. But while I'm doing this, keep in mind, those that are struggling with OnShape, just give me your best effort with this. Give me something creative for a protective case. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. I understand. And this is a learning process. For those that are really skilled in OnShape and just have picked it up really easily, I want to see more from you. I will know if you are not trying hard enough. So also keep that in mind. And you will lose points if I go into your document, see that you only worked on it for 30 minutes for the entire 5 days of the school week that we had to work on it. You only allotted 30 minutes. That will make me mad, and you will lose points because you didn't put forth the effort that you should have. So, creating that file, we go create, document, gonna name it protective case, comma, last name, comma. First, hit OK. It's going to open up a blank document for you. The reason we are creating these 2 tabs is to make assembly a little bit easier. So down here we've got our first tab. We're going to rename this top. We do not want to rename the assembly, okay? Because if we rename that, you're going to think that that's where you're drawing, and it's not. That's where we put together our 2 pieces. But we're going to click the plus button, create another part studio, and we're going to rename this bottom. Now you have both both tabs in the same document. All right. So that is how we take care of that. So at this point, you should be good to go. If you're in school and you have any questions, feel free to ask the people around you. If you're at home and have questions, unfortunately, there is not much I can do because I won't be there, but you can shoot me a Schoology message. I just don't know if I'll be able to get to it. So do your best to get the assignment done as we stand. Hopefully you had time in class to ask the questions that you had before Friday. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.